All right, we are recording to clear up the drama.
Okay, so I'm going to do it like I did before, okay? And I'm going to present you with the allegations once again. And this time, I really need you to think before you speak. Because, like I said, I'm going to have this recording. And depending on what you say, depends on my next step. So I'm just telling you, you really need to think about your response before you answer. Alright. So my first allegation is on Elton. It is the Dylan Mack saga with the whole him breathing into his mic and you liking a 11-year-old to breathe in his mic. That is the allegation he brought up. He said in his post that you wanted him to keep his mic on Team Talk so that you can hear him breathe in his mic. So again, I'm going to ask you, can you explain that in detail?
Well, actually, sometimes he puts his mic so close to his face. Like, I know he doesn't mean to do that.
What about?
Doesn't really clear
Yeah,
up the allegation.
that don't clear that up. What about because what he's saying is that you said that you like when he does that. Are you saying you meant to say you don't like when he does that, but
Well, I meant to say I don't like it.
Okay then.
Okay. So, can you explain this then? So I want you to explain earlier's incident then. When you said that people have their fetishes and that
Look, I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry.
But were you
okay,
meant to say that because I do have an idea because I actually think stuff. I think stuff through. Were you trying to say that the way Dylan was posting that it kind of made us think it kind of put a thing across that maybe Dylan Mack had this kind of fetish? Is that what you was trying to say, but it came across the wrong way?
I think Dylan Mack had that fetish.
Okay then. Well, that explains that then.
The problem with that statement, though, is that you said, not only did you say people have their fetishes, but then you proceeded to say that you couldn't help it, that you liked when people breathed into their mic. So that doesn't really because when I presented you with the evidence, you said that you couldn't help that and that you liked that.
I honestly don't know why I said that.
That's not really a good excuse because I'm gonna tell you why. Because if it wasn't just me and Alexis and Matt in the channel and someone heard you say what you said and they didn't know you and they wanted to report you, you'd be behind bars right now. Like,
Okay,
I'm
now
not.
you're just pushing it.
No, Manny, no, he's not. Honestly, these laws do exist. I've seen it on the news. What he's trying to say is some random person who could have been on the team talk could, take it like that, and they could report what was said, and that could happen. Like, seriously, dude, that we're trying to help. Like, we want all this shit over, but we need to get to the bottom of it. And
Marley G4PTV has joined the channel.
Wait, Alex, wait. We're doing something. You need to leave for a bit. Matt and them are in a different channel.
Hello. Okay.
Yeah. Matt and them are in a different channel. We're kind of handling something right now.
Marley G4PTV has left the channel.
Okay, continue. Sorry.
yeah, like let's just say I do have a habit of just skipping past a lot of the news stuff that comes up in the Federation timeline of the Macedon thing, but I did come across some posts that, some like news repost things that were basically similar cases to this, where people had said something and, the cops arrested them and stuff because it had been reported. That is...
You do realize, Manny, so it's something I think you need to understand, right? Is that even if you didn't mean what you said, if someone had heard you say what you said, because you did say it about a child, that is a felony crime, whether you meant to say it or not. Because, like I said to you before, age of consent exists for a reason, and children cannot consent. It doesn't matter if they say yes, they cannot consent to sexual acts. And sure, breathing in your mic may not be a sexual act, but you said that it is a fetish for you, that you liked that. Therefore, that is not something you should have said. It's just not. It's
Here's the thing as well.
because when you say stuff
sorry.
like that, it really does make you look like a pedophile. Now, am I calling you that? No. However, I'm saying you saying stuff like that really makes me question your actual intentions with children, right? Because again, saying stuff like that is not something that should be said. It doesn't matter if you meant it or not. The problem is that you said it without thinking, and you cannot take that back once it is said. You cannot, especially if it's about a child.
I think the big thing... Oh, sorry.
Do you understand that? Are you comprehending it?
Yes, I understand that.
Okay.
Okay. So, how are you going to kind of like... Because I think...
So,
Oh,
why
sorry.
did you say it then? Because you can't say, "Oh, I didn't mean to say it. I did," because in a court of law, that's not going to work. Because they will take what you say at face value, and they will take what you said at face value, and they'll be like, "Oh, he's a creep toward minors. Put him in jail." That's what the court is going to do if it got that far. You're lucky that it was just me and Alexis and Matt up there, because, like I said, it didn't give you a good look. It really made me question if the allegation was true made about you because of the comment that you said. Because you really, especially when it comes to minors, you cannot just go saying stuff like that, because you can't even say anything remotely sexual or anything like that toward a child, because they cannot consent.
Then why do you like say this stuff without thinking? Like, what? I mean, okay.
Let me ask this: what compelled you to say the comment you said? What compelled you to say it?
I don't know.
And the fact that you don't see, here's another concern I have. The fact that you say stuff like that and then you don't know why you say it makes me think, and don't take this offensively, but it makes me think that you're kind of mentally slow a little bit. It makes me think that you don't understand completely what you're saying and how it can affect you. Like, you're 33 years old and you said that comment, and it really does not make you look good. And the fact that you don't know why you said it, or you weren't thinking and then you said it just all around does not make you look good. I mean, you cannot go around saying that stuff without thinking. You just can't. And that's why people label you what they label you, because that your number one defense is, oh, I didn't mean to say that, or I don't know why I said it. And that's not going to work in a court of law. It's not.
Silver has got a point. Like, I'm kind of wondering, Silver. I wonder if he's got, like, I don't know what to call it. Like, I'm not an expert with, conditions and disabilities and stuff. It doesn't seem like autism, because, I know what autism looks like. I wonder if it's some other condition that, hinders the ability to, like, understand concepts and stuff like that.
Yeah, but but I'm going to stop you right there. People that are even autistic, like even Gianni knows not to do that, and that's saying something. So the fact that you say stuff like that and you don't think about it, that's why I told Matt this should be an adults only server, because of the fact, like, if you say stuff like that, especially in front of children or whatever, you can literally get fucked. It doesn't matter if you meant it or not. You can and will get fucked if you say stuff like that. And the problem is, you're saying this stuff in public servers. And like I said, anybody could have been on that server. The server's public. Anybody could have been up there. And I'm telling you, all it takes is one person to hear that out of context. Bam, you're thrown behind bars. It doesn't matter if you're blind. Doesn't matter if you're retarded. It doesn't matter. That's just reality. I'm sorry, but it is.
The interesting thing is how long, like, because this server was around well before, this used to be known as, I think it was called the Matt Streaming server, before we kind of updated the name slightly because it became more than just a stream server. And I think Manny has been in this server for several years, and literally, like, there's been times when, we're, like, obviously, like, in the last few months we've been on, some of us have kind of been on VCs for like hours at a time. Not once, and this is kind of funny. Not once has Manny made these kind of comments, so I'm kind of wondering what I like. Why is it on is it like on certain platforms where, or in certain situations where when he's like, I don't know. I'm kind of trying to pinpoint this because I feel like we shouldn't have to make this entire server adults only just because of one person's, actions.
Well, that's just the issue. And that's where I have an issue where, like, that's where I have a disagreement, because unfortunately, children's safety should be the main concern, absolutely. And by him literally admitting himself, I don't know why I said it. I just said it. That doesn't make him look good at all. And the fact that he doesn't understand why he says certain things, and the fact that he just allows himself to say it openly, and not even, and then after he's confronted with it, just say, "Oh, uh, you're gonna be sorry and blah 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 blah. Like it's not a good look. It's just not. And him doing stuff like that is not going to make him beat these allegations. It's going to make people's allegations be correct, unfortunately.
I mean, I get that, but the whole point of these communities, these servers, because if you think about it, Discord is for people realistically 13 and up, but we all know some people kind of circumvent. We all know some people circumvent that shit. But that's realistically speaking, 13 and up is the thingy for Discord servers, and
well, that's just the problem. Is they're 13 through 17. They're still minors. They cannot consent.
Exactly. But completely going against the whole point of Discord by only allowing people 18 and up in a server.
Well, it's either. Well, again, here's where I have the disagreement. If he's admitting, and this is on recording, so he can't exactly deny or say that we're false claiming or anything, and neither can you, because you're actually here this time.
Yeah.
If he doesn't even know why he's saying these things, and he's, like Fernando said, he shouldn't be around children. If he doesn't understand why he's saying these things, or what compels him to say these things, etc., and he's just saying these things, throwing them left and right, he's gonna get fucked one day, and you can't save him after that.
I get that, but at the same time, it's like we shouldn't have to. How do I explain it? Like,
well, it's either that, or you remove him, because unfortunately, if he doesn't understand why he's saying these things and etc., he really should not be around children. It's just not safe for the kids. It's not. I mean, he's 33. He should be having a job right now. He shouldn't even be talking to kids. Like, it shouldn't even cross his fucking mind. No offense, but really.
I mean, there is such things as casual friendships. Like, there is that.
Again, the problem is, and I hate having to repeat myself, if he doesn't understand why he's saying these things, and he says these things, like, one day he's gonna say these things around children, and it's not gonna be good. Because if you say these things around a child, that's a felony, because you're basically talking sexual to a minor. That's what the law is gonna call it. So, I mean, I think it'd be better for the children's safety that either he gets removed or they get removed. It's not safe for him to be around children if he doesn't even understand himself why he's saying these things, what compels him to say them. And he clearly has something mentally wrong with him. And I'm not trying to be offensive, but it's kind of clear as day if he's saying these things. Like, no one in their right mind would just say these things. And nobody who doesn't like children would say these things. It's just reality. It just is. I'm not trying to be mean or be a dick. Like, y'all could do what you want. Y'all still want to have him around? Fine by me. But at that point, you're guilty by association if he gets fucked. That's just...
I mean, you say that, but this whole guilt by association thing, like, in the eyes of the law, doesn't actually exist, because if you think about it...
Really?
Yeah,
because if I show... Really, that's false. Because if I show them that you guys are allowing him to be around minors, and he's clearly mentally not all there in the head, and he says stuff like that, that's you guys enabling his creep behavior, and that is an issue in the eyes of the law. It is. I promise you it is. I promise you. and I
Well,
have evidence of
well,
the fact
well,
that
well. I have Chrome right here. Let
Google
me
Chrome app.
double check this, and this is on recording, so I can double check that because, to me, guilt by association sounds like a ploy to just get all sorts of random people. Why am I getting... Get rid of those. Hang on.
File Explorer. Google Chrome.
Get here, Google Chrome.
Toolbar. Bookmark. Address and blank.
Stupid browser. Is guilt by...
Association of fallacy selected in blank. White.
not fallacy.
Space. Blank.
A thing.
Is guilt by...
Let's see what it comes up with.
Click search for clickable AI overview heading. Link learn more about button about this result. Clickable heading level 2 highlighted. Yes, guilt by association is a real concept that can be used in legal and casual contexts out of highlighted. Button view related links.
Is a real concept that can be used. Okay, let me just scroll further down because that's AI overview.
Main
Let me
landmark
just...
clickable understanding guilt by association heading level. Link better help. Link heading.
Understanding
Unknown.
guilt by association.
Understanding. Clickable ban.
Whoa.
Link skip to me.
Hang on, let me make sure we're still...
File OBS Studio. OBS stop rate.
Okay, yeah, we are still
Understanding.
recording.
Link skip. Main landmark understanding guilt by association heading level. Medically reviewed by Link lore and charismatic updated November 5 by Link better feeling guilty by association, also known to many.
No, not feeling guilty by association.
Click visited. Clickable people also at association fallacy heading level link Wikipedia. Clickable what is the rationale behind the concept of guilt by link Quora. Link button about guilt by association means that you personally didn't really do something wrong, but that people who you are associated with did. You are judged. Link 15 answers.
Hang
What
on.
is
God, I hate when Google only shows a snippet of
cookie ban?
certain things. Get
Clickable button.
the...
No next head button out of button but button. Clickable.
Oh, stupid thing.
Well versed in philosophy. Clickable link graphic in notation of first premise. A is also a C. Conclude it's problematic. We cannot have a police report conclude premise.
it's probably going to show up different results because you're in a different country. But
Yeah. The AI overview kind of hinted at it, so... I mean...
yeah,
OBS.
I told you.
I...
It's a thing. I'm telling you. And the fact, and I have evidence of, especially Matt. Not so much you. I mean, yeah, you kind of enable him too, but I have more evidence of Matt enabling the behavior of him being around children and saying these things and just hand waving it. So if anything, Matt can get fucked.
I mean, what about like
It
let's
is-
say for example, you know, theoretically here, there is like a time, sometime in the future, we're all on a VC, and then something happens, and let's just say Manny was to make a comment like that. What about like if let's say me and Matt and that was to be like whoa, okay, that's not cool, and we was to actively, actively call that out with like, because if you think about it, we're basically admins in the server. Like Matt's the owner, I'm obviously an admin, so
and that's fine. But that's fine. But the problem is, again, if he gets caught saying that around a minor, it doesn't matter if you guide him or not. If he gets caught saying that when a minor is present, it's against the law. Period. That's just how it is.
I
So
get that, but at the same time,
and
I feel like
that's the issue.
yeah,
That's the problem.
and that's why
is
I'm
that-
saying. That's why I'm saying instead of outright either having him removed from the server or all the miners removed from this server and any servers that he's in, we should actually kind of, fuck, I'm losing my train of thought here. Basically, we should be on alert, for, stuff that he says, and obviously call that out. And basically, let's say if someone did report it, there would obviously be no reason for the authorities to screw us over because we were basically not, we weren't just hand waving it. We were actually like, okay, no, that is not cool, kind of that thing. And Yeah.
See, again, the issue is that there is children in this server, and I'm telling you, if he says something like that around them, whether you guide him or not, he's gonna be fucked. He's done. It is what it is.
Yeah.
That's just
But
how
but we but we, as you know, just because we're, you know, like, just because this is the server that he did it in, that shouldn't mean that all of the adults, like, how many, like, fuck, how many, like, people are in this thing? Almost 100 members. There's most of them, I think. There's more adults in here than I think. I don't know. I don't know the ratio between. I don't know what the. I don't know what
I
the
think there's
adults.
more. I think there's more children than adults from what I've seen, and that's not good, considering the fact that, again, the issue I have is that Manny doesn't even understand why he says these things. He's not mentally all there, clearly, and I mean, again, the problem is him even being around children is a safety hazard, period. That's just how it is.
Look, I get it,
Like,
but we
he
just should
can't
not have to take such
he
extreme
can't
measures.
he can't even give a valid reason of why he said it. His only thing is, oh, I didn't mean to say it. I wasn't thinking. I was. That's not going to work in the court of law. It's not. And the fact that there's children in here doesn't help his case because, again, I'm telling you, one mess up, that's all it's going to take.
Yeah, I get that, but that's not going to mean all the adults. Let's say, you know, for example, hang on, off the top of my head, me, you, Matt, Chloe, Mackenzie, Jason Bratcher, Nash. Who else have we got? Kevin.
You got me, Chloe.
Yeah. I'm on about. Like, I already said you. I was saying about all
Okay.
the adults, in
You wouldn't have to
this.
worry about that. Again, you wouldn't have to worry about that if
That's
you took this out and just
but
either.
I'm just saying, even so, let's say if theoretically something like this was to happen, the law wouldn't fuck over a dozen adults over like that. That's just like
Maybe
what.
not. But you know what it will do? It will fuck over, actually, Matt for allowing children to be where a creep is present. That's what it will do. So,
I mean, you
I mean,
say that, but like realistically
run.
though, a Discord server, the law's not gonna do, like, Discord is. How do I really
Actually, I've seen cases where there's predators on Discord and they will say stuff, right? And they will actually get convicted.
Yeah, the Preds will get convicted, but the people running like the people who hit create on the server and, you know, set the.
If I show evidence of you guys allowing him to be around children when he's like this, and you guys know he's like this, well, that's all she wrote. I'm telling you. It's just how it is. Because I'm telling you, they're going to, again, look at everything, and they're going to see that you guys put children in here, and you guys already know the allegations about Manny. So they're going to be like, okay, we'll investigate. And they're going to investigate, and they're going to see that you guys added these children where a creep is present, and bam, it's over.
Hold on, you say added. Servers don't work like WhatsApp and iMessage groups where you add people. People go to websites, YouTube channels, blah 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 blah, get the links, and they join. It's so actually it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't work. It doesn't say, "Oh, Matt the awesome guy added
So
this person
not
wanted
like,
it."
oh, so it's not like Skype. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it's not like that's what I mean. It's not like if you look at the um, if you look at the, hang on, let me just look this up. I'm just gonna look it up on my phone to save people having to listen to fucking keynote. There is, hang on. Get here, stupid app. Hang on. Where is it? Welcome. There we go. Yeah. It'll say, like, welcome. Insert username here. Everyone welcome. This user. And it basically puts this, like, little button thing to send, like, you know, those weird wave
Okay,
sticker
and
things.
that's fine. But you know what I do have? I do know that there's minors in here, and you guys knowing that there's minors in here, and knowing that this is being brought up, and knowing that I'm not just making this shit up, should remove either them or him, because again, the fact of the matter is, there's mainly this server mainly consists of either children or people who aren't all mentally there, and
Well,
again,
I mean, you say that, but we don't know without literally going through. Like, hold on. There's 35 online, and let me see how many does it say there are in total. 91 members. Let me go through the. Get back in the channel screen. Discord, damn it. Right. So we've got. Okay, so let me try and count how many I know are adults. Me, obviously, I'm an adult. That's a bot. That doesn't count. Then there's.
yeah, the bot's like 91.
Jeez. Right. Hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't know that person, so I can't really tell. Oh yeah, that one's an adult. 7, 8, 9. What the hell? I can't even tell because someone's got a random username thing. 10. Oh no. 11, 12, 13, 14, I think. 15, 16, 17. Don't know that. Oh yeah, I do actually. Yeah, that's. I think he's an adult, so I think 18, 19. Okay, 20, I think. I don't really know that audio gamer person well, so I can't really make a judgment on that.
Audio gamer's a child.
Oh,
I know who
right.
Audio Gamer is. He's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, audio game lover 2023. Who the hell's that?
I don't know who I don't know who that is.
Anthony Serio. I think he's an adult.
He is, but he don't act like it.
Bryce. I can't remember if he's an adult or if he's a kid. Can't remember.
He's, I think, 17, 16, around there, so minor.
Yeah. Caption Bubble. I think she's an adult. I think. Francis. Yeah, so I'm thinking there's 20. Hang on, I'm trying to bloody keep track of the numbers. 24, 25, 26, 25 or 26, 27, 28 or 29. I don't know. June 1995. Yeah, adult thing. So, there is.
Okay, let's just ballpark. Let's just say there's like 30 adults. Let's ballpark.
Or 30. I think I got up to about 35, and that was all the way up to about the letter
Okay,
M. So probably
so
there's
30
probably more further down, but it's taken a while to get through the list. So I'd say there's probably about 40 something adults, probably probably just under 2 dozen kids, and then there's a few bot things that do various stuff. There's Kit,
Okay.
there's TTS bot, Chappers bot, Tupper box.
Yeah.
Kit,
Okay. Again, but the problem is that it doesn't matter if there's like there's kids in here, and guess who mainly joins the channel? It's kids. Guess where Manny's gonna be? Where Matt is? Matt's gonna be hanging out with his friends, which are minors. However, Matt doesn't do anything with them. But the problem is, if Manny joins the channel and says some out of line shit, which he's already done on the TT server, and doesn't even know why he said it, etc. It's not gonna be good because with y'all posting the links on the server, y'all need to keep track of who comes in and out of your stuff. This is why I don't host groups and shit, because again, y'all need to host your shit better. And truth be told, again, I don't think it's safe for Manny to be around children, whether you're monitoring him or not, because what if you're away and he does something? Or what if Matt's not available and he does something? You never know, because unfortunately, predators are always going to be where kids are. And unfortunately, Manny, 95% of the time, hangs around where Matt does. And Matt hangs around kids half of the time, which isn't bad on Matt's part because Matt doesn't cross boundaries like Manny has done and still does, apparently. Because, again, what he said earlier today, doesn't even know why he said it, etc. It's not a good look. It's not.
I'm kind of starting to piece something together though, because I've noticed he's only saying this stuff to either people that are, quote unquote, pissing him off, or,
That doesn't help his
thinking.
case. That
I
doesn't
know,
help his case.
I know. But what I'm saying is because, alright,
Notes. General.
close that WhatsApp alert off. I'm doing something. Yeah, that pops up on the screen. What was I gonna say? Yeah.
And here's
So
the thing, like, even if he gets angry, he should know what to say and what not to say. Like, you shouldn't even be saying those things when you get mad. It doesn't matter if you mean them or not. The problem is the children. And he's saying things about children. And that's not something that y'all should have to worry about on your conscience.
but
Now, I
he's not
get that you
actually
guys are.
saying that stuff around. Like, yeah, he said that one thing in that Elton feed to Dylan McCarthy. But one thing I've noticed, like, he's only ever said these stuff on voice channels when, because
I don't think you understand. I don't think you're understanding. It doesn't matter if he says these things around children or not. Even making comments like that about children is creep behavior. That's how it is, unfortunately.
but it doesn't have to be known. Like, I get that it's creep behavior, but if you think about it, because I don't
What
know
do you
if
mean
you've
it
heard of
doesn't have to be known? That's not how the fuck that works.
because what I'm saying is, you know how, like you are saying, yeah, he clearly has, some kind of thingy or whatever, but he evidently is able to not say it around children that are, like, he's only ever said it to,
You
like,
know he gaslighted a 10-year-old when he was mad and
that
made a 10-year-old cry.
wasn't that like when wasn't that the fucking that one time when fucking what's his name, Dominic thingy, was literally like saying all sorts of random shit and basically being real rowdy
All Dominic
on.
said was that Manny should clear his name to make the allegations stop. And again, I don't think Manny understands how serious these allegations are. And like I said, these aren't just, Manny called my bitch fat. These are serious allegations that can get him fucked. And y'all don't have to take my advice and remove him or remove the children. Y'all can keep just allowing him to be around children, knowing his creepy behavior, and continuing to support his pedophilic actions. It's up to you. But, like I said, we both know that when you're pissed off, like when I'm mad, I don't go say, shit about kids. I don't do that. You don't do that. Chloe doesn't do that. So clearly, something is wrong with him in the head, and he's not mentally stable. Therefore, he should not be around children for the safety of them.
Whoa. Oh shit, was that the kitbot that disappeared?
Blank.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Click motor, show
No,
chat
they
button.
probably moved it.
Hang
Show
on.
chat button.
I might be able to trigger it back in here. Hang on.
Slash join KICT will.
No, don't.
Message
It's in
general
the
edit
other
as
chat.
autocomplete
I
multi-line
said
blank
don't.
blank.
It's in the
Oh, sorry, I pressed it too soon.
other channel.
Yeah. Yeah, but we need to know who's coming in and out of this one,
Out of
though. It's a shame bots can't be in two places at once. On one server. But as I was gonna
Like,
say though,
I don't think you guys understand the severity of these allegations and the severity of the claims that are being made. And
I
unfortunately,
understand it. I just don't want us
The
to have
awesome
to.
guy has joined the channel.
Hey Matt.
How's things?
It appears that
it's
Manny.
the same as
It,
it's
it,
the same as before.
yeah, and
It's
literally like
it's
Manny.
confirmed on recording.
Yeah,
It's
Manny
confirmed
doesn't
on recording.
understand the severity of it.
Manny doesn't understand the severity of it. He apparently says things when he's mad about children, but that's still no excuse to say it. I've been explaining, why it's bad or whatever. But again, I think the best decision is to either remove him or remove all the kids.
See,
But
that's what
y'all
I'm. See,
y'all don't have to do that. Y'all can keep continuing to let this pedophile thrive. But
Okay,
that's just
now
gonna
you
bite.
crossed the line.
No, Manny, no, Manny, no.
The awesome guy has left the channel.
This is Manny. You don't understand it. You.
Bro, you demonstrate creep behavior, man. It's just what it is. I mean,
It's
whether
clear
you
as day. It's clear as day, Manny. You can't get like.
you don't understand what you say when you're mad, and you say things about children who are defenseless minors who cannot consent. It's just how it is. So now Alex Chapman knows that I'm not over here false claiming. Again, you're literally not even denying it. You're just sitting here taking it. That's not helping your case at all. And you've admitted, you said, I said that, and I don't know why I said it, but I said it. Like, again, you admitted it. And this is on recording, and I'm going to get a copy of this. You admitted it. You are clearly not mentally fit to be around kids. You demonstrate creep behavior. Whether you do things to children or not, you say things about children. Unfortunately, sexually, according to the law, because that's what it is, because you said you had a fetish for children breathing in their mics, and you don't know why you said it.
Lose my friendship over this.
See, and now you're like just saying random nonsense. Again,
No,
not helping your case.
I mean, he is. I think what he's trying to say is because he said, "I'm going to lose my friendship over this." What he's on about is he's saying he's going to lose friends.
That's up to Matt. That's up to Matt. Like I said, I don't control what y'all do. I'm just here to present the clear as day evidence, which Alex now knows it's clear as day. He knows I'm not false claiming. He knows I'm not doing all that nonsense he thought I was doing. Because, quite frankly, you're not really helping your case by just sitting there being silent. I mean, because I'm quite sure that if Alex had these allegations brought up about him, he'd love to clear his name. You have not done that. All you do is you sit there and you say, I don't know why I said it. I don't know why I said this about a defenseless minor. I shouldn't have said it, but I don't know why I said it. Like, you're not mentally okay in the head to be around children. You demonstrate creep behavior, at the very least. It's just how the law works. You demonstrate actions of a pedophile, unfortunately. Whether you mean to or not, you do. That's you demonstrate the actions of one. Because pedophiles say the stuff that you've said, such as, oh, I have a fetish for children breathing in their mics, etc. Whether you meant to say it or not, you said it, and you literally said, I don't know why I said it. That's literally the number one defense of a pedophile. They say, oh, I don't know why I said it. I was stupid. I was dumb. I was blah. That doesn't work in the court of law. That doesn't work. You demonstrate pedophilic actions. And Alex Chapman now knows that. And this is on recording. He can't even defend you anymore and say that I'm false claiming or lying.
Honestly, Manny, he has got a point. This is like
this is literally pedophilic behavior.
we're not being
It is.
assholes. We're just telling the truth, Manny. Like you need to seriously.
Like, you don't even have a job, you're 33 years old, and you live in your mom's basement.
Okay, now bringing the past
No,
up.
no, Manny. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to. Hold on. Oh shit. Let me. Manny, don't. I mean, the basement comment I think was a bit. Yeah, he's living in his parents' house, but not the basement. The basement comment I think was a bit.
Let me rephrase. You're 33, you don't go out of your house much, and you sit online and you talk to Matt and them, and you hang around children. You, as a 33-year-old, should be nowhere near minors.
You ungrateful little.
Manny, it's not
You
about
keep.
being grateful or anything. It is not about that.
It's just how the law works, bro. And I'm being nice and explaining to you. And Alex sees this clear as day. You demonstrate the actions of a pedophile. It's just what it is. You, unfortunately, for your sake, you're what they call a creep. You're a child's worst nightmare. You don't know what you say sometimes,
And
and you
you're
say
gone.
No, he's not. Manny, no.
you're gonna kick me for saying the truth.
Manny,
I'm being nice.
Manny, please. This is not helping your case. This is on recording. Don't overreach.
I have had just about enough of
No,
this past.
Manny.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
understand.
see, that's what I'm talking about.
I understand. Hold on. I understand why you feel like this, but you need to better yourself. You need to change your ways. You need to get help. You need to not say these things when you're mad, even if it is just in a Team Talk server with a couple of people that are not even minors. Just saying those things is enough. We're not being assholes. And this is what you don't understand. You need to kind of get a grip on how stuff works, because you let yourself get mad too easily. You really do. And
Getting mad's not the problem, but when you say, like, when you're mad, like when you said to Matt, I was mad, so I said that comment about smashing a 9-year-old. You do realize that if someone heard you say that, if someone heard you say that you'd smash a 9-year-old, you're done. You're fucked. Do you know how big of an age gap that is? You cannot just go saying
And
shit
there
like
you go,
that.
bringing the past up again.
Bro, I'm telling you the truth. That's how the fucking law works, bro. You need to get it through your head.
it is
You
how
cannot
the
just go
law
around
works.
saying shit like that.
Manny,
You cannot. I promise you.
he has got a
There's
point.
countless videos on YouTube of people. Okay, they don't even do sexual acts with kids, but even if you say stuff like that, whether there's children around or not, you're a creep. It's just how it is.
I've seen things come up in my feed on Mastodon. Like, for example, there's this top stories RSS post thing from I think it's BBC News. It says like BBC News top stories, and one of the posts that it showed up with was someone had said something about a kid, and it had been reported, and they got taken in, and
Manny,
said,
you do realize, that if I wanted to, I have enough to throw you in jail. You do understand that, right?
but he
And I'm
won't.
not joking.
But he
I'm
doesn't
not.
want to do that. He's not joking, but that is the reality.
I have recordings of you admitting with your voice that you'd smash a 9-year-old. I'm gonna have this recording as well of you not defending your name. I'm gonna have. I have recordings of it of shit in writing that you've done. If I wanted to, I could fuck your life majorly, buddy.
Okay,
And that's
that does it.
Manny, no! I said no. Don't. Matt doesn't
Bro.
want you to do that.
Oh, is that so?
Manny, no.
You're
Okay.
really not helping your
You're not
case, bro.
helping
You're
yourself.
kind of just.
Yeah,
You're kind of proving Julian's point right now. I hate to say it, but
Manny,
Just
calm
as I
down.
thought.
Manny, enough. Calm down. Just calm down. Just take deep breaths and actually take this seriously.
I'm gonna take this seriously.
Not in that not in the sarcastic, oh, I'm gonna abuse my admin powers type take it seriously. Actually take on board what we are saying. Because you can't go around saying this
You
stuff.
people don't know how to let the past go.
It's not about letting the past go, Manny. It's about clearing your name and actually not making the mistakes that you made in the past. But earlier on, you said you even said that you know this thing about fetishes, and then when we asked you about it, oh, I don't know why I said that. You don't understand how serious this is. You don't get it. And honestly, I hate when people don't realize this, because you in general you're all right. You just need to understand that when you're mad, you cannot say this stuff because it just looks, it's pedophilic, it's predatory.
Oh, you're lucky this ain't my server, damn it.
Manny, again,
you're
you
really not
are
helping
not
yourself
helping.
here.
You're not helping yourself. Calm down.
Bro, I haven't called you out a name once. I'm being as calm as can be. The reason for that is because I'm trying to explain to you the severity of these actions, so you understand that you cannot just say whatever the fuck you want to say like that about kids. Period. I literally have enough to get you, let's see, how many years would it be? I have enough to get you, honestly, a life sentence. Truth be told.
Life sentence, huh? Well then.
Manny, seriously,
Bro,
you don't.
I'm not going to waste my resources on it. Because unfortunately, the cops in your area don't care. But, bro, if I'm not even threatening you. I'm just telling you the truth, bro.
Same. Like, we're not threatening you. We're not calling you names. We're just trying to. We have been trying to help you. But you're throwing it back in our faces.
Manny, there's a reason. Manny, let me explain something to you, okay? There's a reason that people are uncomfortable with your existence. The reason for that is because you say the comments that you say. People do not like pedophiles.
Well
And
then.
unfortunately,
Seems I
the
have no choice
action.
but to vacate the premises immediately.
Manny, just no.
Bro,
You're not helping yourself.
you're really making yourself look like more and more of a pedophile in this recording by doing this, right?
Yep, you've
Like,
crossed the line.
Manny, no.
bro, this is on film. You can't. You're acting literally. You're not help. You're proving my point that you're mentally disabled right now.
Manny, we're not saying this to be assholes. We are honestly being truthful because this makes
I'm
you
not
look.
gonna lose Matt again because of this.
Look, you're not gonna lose. Look, you need to better yourself. You need to be able to get to a point where, when you're
Bro,
mad, you don't.
you need, honestly, what you need to do is you need a counselor, bro. You need a mental health counselor or something. You need like anger management or something. Because if you're angry so much to the point where you say stuff about children, you need like counseling of some kind. That's just like if there's any helping you left, or if there's any saving you left, which I truly don't believe there is after this recording. I I, I don't believe there's any help for you after this.
And it is unfortunate, but at least if you
there is like a shred of help left, or if you want to better yourself, you need a counselor, bro. That's just how it is.
it is.
Me,
And
counselor.
you can hate me and say that I'm mean or whatever, but this is just reality. I mean, he looked it up. Guilty by association is a thing. He looked it up.
I looked it
Bro,
up. And yeah, it was an AI overview, but that was correct.
I'm not making this shit up. I have all of your Elton feeds downloaded. I have all of the Elton forms that you participated in downloaded, where you said some very
Well,
questionable things.
congratulations.
Bro,
Hope they bring back
evidence is
lots of
evidence.
memories.
Oh my
But
god.
it doesn't matter if memories or not. Unfortunately, they show you doing predatory actions toward children.
That is just the truth. That's just the way it is. And
And I'm glad that Alex Chapman finally sees the light and finally understands that I'm not just saying this just to say it. I don't want to tarnish your image. You know why? Because you're already tarnishing your image right now on this film. Unfortunately.
Well, here, have some more entertainment. Huh? How about that?
How about what did you do?
what did you even?
About to make
No,
I'm gonna make sure you never come up here again.
No, you're not, Manny.
You can't do that.
Manny,
You can't do that.
you cannot do
This
that.
is not your server.
This is
not your server.
Well, if it was mine, I would.
Okay, but it's not. You can't do that. And you even threatening me and shit on recording. Like, again, you're just making yourself look like an idiot on film. I'm sorry, but it's true. Like, Alex can't even defend you anymore.
Seriously,
You
Manny, you just brought this on yourself. You
That's
really
it.
have.
You just made your last mistake.
Manny! Don't!
Mhm. The fact that you even have to be reminded like a child really shows that you have the mental capacity of a child.
Seriously, Manny, it does. And we have been trying to do this civilly, but you like we was civil when we was going through those allegations. You clearly
That's not even the worst
said,
allegation I have on you.
"Oh, let's just for the purpose of this film, let's."
Okay, so Manny, answer this then. Let's see if you can answer this one with a shred of decency. How about when Fernando was talking to you on Team Talk or on Elson, and you admitted to him that if you were angry at a child, that you would kill the child? How about that? Can you explain that?
First of all, that's not true.
I have it on film, buddy. I have it on
Yeah,
recording. Try
we'll
again.
get this on film too. I've had enough.
Manny,
Oh, it
I
is.
said no.
It's on film. I have, bro. I'm bringing up allegations that I have evidence to. I'm not just making up shit.
I will
I'm
not
not
let this
false
past
claiming over
happen
here.
again.
Look, Manny, you've had ample opportunities to clear yourself, but you're in denial still.
Bro, at this point, I don't know if there's any point in having you clear your name anymore. Like, I think I got all I need with this film. I mean,
Yeah, well, guess what else you're gonna get in a moment?
No, oh my
you
god,
keep threatening me.
you
Keep threatening me, pedophile.
you keep threatening him, Manny. You're
I
not.
will do it.
No, you won't. And if you do, Matt is gonna see all this, and he is gonna realize what you're doing. I think the reason Matt disappeared off moments after joining is because
Nationator 611 has joined the channel.
Bro, we're kind of doing something. We're filming something, and it's kind of important. Can you, like, leave for a little bit, please?
Okay. Have
Thanks.
fun, don't die.
Nationator 611 has left
Thank
the
God.
channel.
Alright, continue.
yeah, Matt is gonna realize because I think he
Matt low-key blindly defends him. Like, I'm glad you've seen the light, but Matt, I've shown Matt everything I've had, all the evidence. I could show you the evidence again. I could show you the recording with Fernando in it, and it's clear as day that Manny says if he was mad at a child that he killed the child. Like, it's clear as day. I'm not just saying this just to say it. I don't tarnish people's image just to do that. That's not worth my time. Okay? I have a future ahead of me, Manny, okay? I have a future ahead of me. I have a relationship to focus on. I don't have time to focus on your pedophilic behaviors. But
You're the one
unfortunately,
that chose to come up here in the first place.
bro, it's not about coming up here. I chose to come up here to give you a chance to clear your name for the final time. Because after this, there's no more. No more. You're going to get no more opportunities. You know why? Because after this recording, it's going to be clear as day to everybody that sees this recording. Because I'm going to share this recording around. And I'm going to show
No, you will not.
everybody.
Manny,
Watch me.
you
Yes,
can't.
I will. What are you going to do about it?
Manny,
The awesome guy has joined the channel.
What are you going to do about it?
That's enough.
Manny, no.
I'm getting my hands on this film, and I'm going to share it around. And I'm going to make sure that everybody sees how you're not mentally stable to be around children and how you display pedophilic actions.
Because
It's the end for you.
Manny, no, it's not.
The awesome guy has
You're
left the
not.
channel.
See, you're not understanding it. You keep saying, "Oh, it's the end for you." You don't understand.
Bro, you don't understand how severe these allegations are against you. And instead of actually speaking up and clearing your name, you're just acting like a child at this point.
Because
I
you
mean-
don't have evidence.
Yes,
Bro,
he
yes,
do.
bro,
You
I can show
admitted
it
it
to you.
earlier.
You admitted it earlier in this film. And on
Those
top
who
of that,
hate me shall be severely punished.
No, that. Oh my god, Manny. WhatsApp, disappear off. Hang on, do not disturb.
Notify 28 no clear. Do not press. General.
Get that shit off my screen. There we go. It... You even said you don't know why you say the stuff you say. You on before this filming, on that team talk, you said to Silver that you like, and I know you corrected yourself in this film, but evidently you still don't understand the severity, and that is the issue. And
bro, not even just that, Manny, but unfortunately, witness testimony is a thing, and I have people that have heard you say that comment. Okay? Because again, we're not going to lie to tarnish your name because that's not worth doing. Everything I say is factual. You can't say, "Oh, I don't have evidence." I don't have because, bro, I've shown you my evidence. When I uploaded the recordings to Team Talk, you had access to them, but you didn't want to listen to them. You're like, "Oh, they're false. They're whatever." Wait, you know why you say that? Because you're in denial. You didn't even look at them. But I uploaded all the proof on that server. Alexis
for
knows
you.
the truth about you.
Good
She
for
knows you're a
you.
pedophile.
Good for you.
Good for me? Yeah, it is good for me that I have recordings of you being a pedophile. Yeah, you're right. Because if I wanted
Enough of
to,
this pedophile nonsense.
it's not nonsense, Manny.
it's what you are.
Because clearly you can't defend yourself. So how else?
And if you're not a pedophile, then you're a creep. At the very least, you're a creep.
Well, I'm neither of those.
Mm-hmm. Sure. I have evidence saying otherwise in recording. I have you admitting in this recording that
Yeah,
you
well,
said
take your
what you
evidence
said.
with you.
What?
Jesus Christ. Manny, you realize this is not helping you. Like,
I am
You can
not
just
having
keep
this
making
server
yourself.
go down because of you.
oh my god. Just listen to yourself.
Bro, just stop filming. It is what it is. He's not gonna defend his name. End the film. We're not I'm not gonna waste all night with him.
Alrighty.
He's clearly not gonna defend his name. I'm glad Alex Chapman sees the light. Did honestly, it is what it is.
Yeah, I can't believe I can't believe it's come to this. Like,
Yeah. And you can't go back on your word now because I have recording of you, being on my
really?
side. So you
Well,
can't.
guess what else you get to meet?
OBS 31.
You're not
Alright.
gonna do anything. You're not scary.
alright, ending film.
Radar